Hello, welcome to Far and Wide. I'm Joel.
And I'm Jeff.
Today we got a very exciting episode of Pin Mail. It's not any ordinary pin mail.
Specifically, we have pins that we purchased at a live sale.
Woo!
Woo!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So Jeff, what is a live sale?
So a live sale is when a seller is selling a large lot of pins, and they happen to reach out to either Facebook groups or Instagram groups, and they auction, I use the terms auction these off, in a live setting. So in our particular group, there was 100 people participating in this exact live sale, and it all comes down to timing, speed, and knowing what ones you want.
Exactly. So the way it works is the seller has a board that looks like a grid. And on this grid has numbers or letters, and they will display the pin to the camera and then place that pin somewhere on the grid. The very first person that says sold and the number or the letter of that grid spot will get that pin. And you have to be fast, like Jeff said. So if you have slow internet, you gotta have really fast fingers and fast Wi-Fi.
And it's sneaky because no matter what you are logged in on, your post will always appear first.
That's right. So you don't even know if you got the pin until they actually read your name out loud and say, Joel, you got that pin, or sorry, Jeff, you didn't get that pin.
Which happens quite frequently.
Well, that's part of the fun, right? There's definitely emotional highs and lows that go with it. I think there was one point where I actually screamed, no, because I didn't get the pin that I wanted, and I could hear Jen saying, I'm so sorry, Joel. She couldn't hear me, but it was like she could hear me screaming through the internet. So anyways, it was Jen's live pin sale that she did through our Facebook group.
Yes.
So we're gonna link below the Facebook groups that we participate in. That way you can check out one of these live sales. And believe there's one coming up pretty soon. So always stay tuned in these Facebook groups because you never know when there's going to be another live sale.
I think they try to have them once a month,
Pretty
which
much.
is kind of fun. You know, it's a great way to get together with friends, and we all had all of our devices hooked up, and we sat there poised, ready to pounce.
It was a lot of fun. And so yeah, stay tuned. We'll check out to see what we got in our first live sale. Woo!
So as we mentioned, Jen was the host of this live sale. She's a friend of ours that we've met through our pin group. And me and Joel ended up getting quite a few pins from her and from this sale.
There was a hidden Mickey. Right. It was right in the fold. Very cute, Jen. Thanks.
We actually had her combine our shipments so that it would come, but very kindly, she individually packaged and posted all of ours within the envelope.
And by the way, Jen, you did such a great job. We had so much fun. We were laughing. You apologized like a million times for like no reason whatsoever. How Canadian of you, by the way. But we had a lot of fun, and I think you should definitely do it again sometime. She had like 350 pins or something.
347.
Yeah, she had an exact number. It was part of a contest that she had to guess the number of pins that she had for sale, and honestly, like, it was just a lot of fun.
And we both got pins that we didn't anticipate. She gave a little bit of a sneak preview, so we were able to see some of the pins that were for sale on this event, but you're never quite sure exactly all the pins that are going to come up. So
I'm just gonna kindly dump mine out on the table
of course.
here, because I got quite a few. She wrapped them really well as well.
Boy, did she ever.
Thank you for participating in my first live sale, Jen.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, that's so cute. I think there's a sticker in there. And she actually had her own custom backer cards. I'm going to show that here because something that we were thinking about doing with our channel here, eventually, if we get into mass amounts of pin trading, we would love to have a Far and Wide backer card. That would be a lot of fun. If we didn't have backer cards for the original one. And got some stickers here. Some frozen.
Cute little frozen stickers.
Yeah. All right.
Why don't you start, Joel? Joel went a little bit more wild than I did.
Yeah.
That's why we're both in pin jail right now.
Okay, I'm going to start off with one that I see that I'm really excited about. I'm not collecting the whole series, although I think I would definitely... I need the scissors.
Oh,
I think I definitely would try to collect this particular series. But as I've said before, I'm a huge fan of attractions, and I'm also a fan of Alice in Wonderland. And there's these limited edition cruiser sets, which are actually... They look like Hot Wheel cars, that the pins do, and they actually contain the ride vehicle for the ride itself. So this particular limited edition pin is the ride vehicle for Alice in Wonderland. And you can see the details here. I love how it's like a little window. You can see here, it's quite a thick pin. It's very huge. And it has like the vehicle in there. There's quite a few other ones. I believe there's like a Snow White one.
The People Mover.
The People Mover, the Haunted Mansion is another one that's really popular as well. So Splash Mountain might be getting one. I can't remember. There's quite a few, but I would love to collect this whole set, but if I couldn't, then Alice is the one I wanted, for sure.
And don't forget, all of these pins that we show you here today, we will be featuring on
our Instagram.
Our Instagram. We do close-ups, so.
Absolutely. So do you know how we've been collecting the Tsum Tsum sets, right?
Yep.
I got a couple Tsum Tsums, and they're part of the Tower of Terror collection. So we have here a little goofy Tsum Tsum in his Tower of Terror costume. This is bellhop hat. And I'll just take off the pin backer. I thought it was so cute, and I do have like an unofficial Tower of Terror collection. I recently bought a bunch of pins, and we featured them in a video recently, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm now collecting Tower of Terror pins. I didn't realize I was going to do that, but
that's the problem with Disney pins, is you inadvertently start new collections and new sets. And
when you see a pin you like, and then you get it, and then suddenly you're like, okay, I'm collecting this now. So I had to get this other one. I know I'm doing a third pin, but this one is actually
part of the same.
Yeah, it goes with that one there. I'm so bad at pins. So here is Pete with his pointy little ears, and he's so mean, but he's kind of cute. I don't know. I don't really like bullies a whole lot, but it's Tower of Terror. It kind of looks cute in it as a bellhop, so.
And it's nice because it's classic Disney too.
Yeah, very much so. Again, here's the back. So they will fit into my Tower of Terror collection quite nicely. Okay, I think it's your turn to show a pin.
Yes, definitely. And I'm going to start off with the one. So, like I said, she gave a preview of the pins that were going to be available in this live auction. And me and Joel both saw one pin that we wanted, and we literally waited the entire live sale. We're talking all 5 hours of this live sale for this pin to come up. We weren't sure on what the pricing would be on it, and it ended up being one of the very last sections, and I won.
Oh wait, yeah, this is the one that we both tried to bid on the same time,
the
right?
Exact same time.
So it was kind of like a Oh yeah, that one.
So two very merchandised characters, but definitely Hey Hey, to say the least, is one of my favorite. So you have Hey Hey and Pua from Moana, and this is such an adorable pin.
I've been saying all year that I really want a Hey Hey board of nothing but Hey Hey, but there's so few Hey Hey. How many times can I say that? There's so few Hey Hey pins out there, so we need more Hey Hey, Disney. Give us all the Hey Heys.
All the Hey Heys. Hey? And that's just the back there. Now this is just an open edition pin, but I thought it was amazing, and it drove Joel insane that I got it.
I will get it. I will get it. I promise. All right, let me take a look at another one here. I'll open up two just because they kind of, again, belong in the same set. There's like this limited edition Pride 2020 limited edition set, and it's like multiple pins in the same set. But now I have two of them from the same set. So we have the rainbow Mickey ears, which is very, very cute. And let me just take off the backer here. They have a gold finish. They don't have a waffling. They have a sandblast on the back. It's just very classy, very classic looking pin. And I just love it. I mean, it's Pride. It's very bright, colorful. And then the second one is very similar, but instead of being like Mickey ears that are the rainbow, it's just a rainbow going around the Mickey ears. So very cute pin. Again, part of the, I think it was like a 5-piece pin set, limited edition 2500, I believe. I want to say that. Here's the back. I do like the other pins.
Say on the back what the LE is?
No, just says the Disney trading, the FAC number, and copyright information. But I believe it's 2500. They have the jumbo one that is like limited edition 900, and then they have another one that's like limited edition 400. Yes. But yeah, these ones are very, very cute. So now I have 2 out of the 3, or 2 out of the 5.
Probably says on the backer card, I guess, when you have the
it says it
full
right on the
complete
backer,
set. So another pin that I got, again, another under merchandised Disney movie, and one of my favorites, and definitely a side collection of mine, is Hercules. So I have seen this pin.
You've been wanting this
around.
Forever.
I've missed out on it quite a few occasions through different sellers online, and so I was super excited when I saw that Jen had one. And it's quite a large pin. It has 2 pin posts. So here you have Herc and Pegasus. So it's got just the gold ring around it there in the, is it? Yeah, sort of that Grecian pattern. It is a double pin post, so it is a fairly large pin. If I can get this off here. Jeff has a natural tremor, so if you've ever noticed my hands shake in the camera, I unfortunately can't help that. It's not just the coffee, but...
I wish I could say that, because I'm just nervous all the time, so...
So it's this bright... it's this bright gold waffle back there on that pin.
Cool pin.
It is a very nice pin.
Everybody loves that pin. It trades so fast, and yeah, it's a really cute pin. All right,
perfect.
Which one am I going to go with next? Scissors, please.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, so I remember now, this one, so I've been really liking the Paris Disneyland pins just because you don't see them too often over here, and they have really cute designs on their pins. And I already have Alice standing over here. I opened it up in one of our previous videos. You can see that video. There'll be a link somewhere. Alex will put the link in somewhere. What I have here is the White Rabbit from Paris Disneyland. Let me just take it out of the package here. I'll keep the package just because it's not very often you get to see the whole packaging here, but
oh, that is nice.
So you have the classic White Rabbit holding his timepiece. Of course, he's always worried about being late.
For a very important date.
Are you one of those people that worries about being late? I don't know. I am. I'm
early.
I'm always early.
Usually.
Yeah. This is 1 pin back post. Did I say that right?
Which surprises me. It's quite a large pin. You would think that there would be 2.
The waffling is a little different. Like has like a lot of space between them.
And it almost looks like it's sandblasted in between.
It is. Yeah. It's very neat.
Disneyland Paris makes beautiful pins.
Same with Hong Kong Disneyland as well. I find that they make really beautiful pins too. All right, so that will be great for my Alice collection. What else did you find?
I've got a couple smaller ones and then one more that I'm going to save until the end because it's kind of
Your big purchase?
my big purchase from this live sale. So this is just a small pin. This was part of a 3 pin set, from Snow White. So I have this beautiful, let's see if I can get this here, lime green poison apple. Now, also in the set, there was the box that Snow White's heart goes into, or the huntsman was supposed to put Snow White's heart into. Gross. And then there was also the dagger that he was supposed to use to cut out the heart.
Oh, that, yeah.
Not...
Yeah, who wants that pin? The heart box.
I don't know, but I absolutely fell in love with this poison apple, and it will look great on my villains boards.
Have you seen the mug at the Disneyland store, the Disney store, the mug that's shaped like...
I have not.
It's a red and black apple mug that's shaped exactly like that logo, or that graphic, and I believe it changes color. I might be wrong on the color changing part, but the mug itself is, it looks exactly like that.
Looks like another Disney mall hall's in order.
Yeah.
So the back on this is different. It's...
great.
It's not a sandblast, and it's not a Mickey Waffle back. It is this slate gray solid back.
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before either. And it is from 2016. So, there you go.
Scissors.
Oh, yeah, I keep hogging them.
My next pin is for my Alice set. And since buying this pin through the live sale, I actually came across the entire set for this. I was really worried about this set. I've been seeing so many East Coast Disney Store pictures with the set, and I just thought I'm never going to get the set, so I might as well buy the spinner from the set. And lo and behold, I did find the set eventually, but it's never a bad thing to have this pin, because this pin here is going to make an awesome trader.
Yes.
So what I have here is the Cheshire Cat, and it is a hypnotic spinner. So you can see here, it spins. Pretty cool, right? So it says on it...
I really like that.
Hypnotic looks and charm. And here's the back. So it's a very cute pin. I love spinners. They're a lot of fun. And the Cheshire Cat is such a crazy, kooky character. Who doesn't love him?
Wonderful.
All right, you're next.
Have your, yes. Because those ones are going to go together.
Those ones all go together for sure.
So this one's another smaller one, and it's from a set that actually Joel has.
Which one?
It is a Loungefly pin. And I have, there's 2 different sets available. One of them features Queen of Hearts, Alice, and then also the Hedgehog from the...
the
croquet scene.
Yeah.
And then the other set features the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat. And so I managed to score the Cheshire Cat from that.
What I really like about this set is that they went for the gold finish around it, and it just makes the character pop, and it gives it this kind of like expensive look, even though it's not expensive. It's not expensive.
No.
It's not inexpensive either. I think the set was like $20 or so, but that's a beautiful pin. And like I think we were saying before, how Loungefly, they're getting really, really good with their pins.
They certainly are. And so these are modeled after Funko Pops.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
All right. Why don't you get into your last 3 here, because I know that these 3 are important and special and
yes, can I have the
ones you've been hunting for a while.
This year I've been collecting a few things, one of which is the Minnie Mouse main attraction series, the Castle Collection, and I'm also collecting the Legacy Collection pins. I have a few of them right here. Cinderella, Pinocchio, Fantasia, the 3 Caballeros, Lady and the Tramp, but I'm missing a few, and I'm so happy that I'm catching up on my collection. So I was able to get 3 out of the 4 remaining ones that I'm missing. So
COVID kind of struck, and they weren't shipping these to Canada or outside of the States?
I got the first 5 in the stores, in the Disney stores, and like Jeff said, the COVID shut down the stores, and that kind of stopped all the shipments. But so I had to find all the different ways to get these pins. So I have here the Legacy Collection Pocahontas. I believe it's the 25th anniversary. Does it say on there? And it is a beautiful pin. You have Pocahontas in her canoe with Miko and the bird. Oh
Flit?
Flit. Yes, I always want to say flick, and I'm like, that's not the right word. Thank you, Flit. It's a beautiful pin. It's really gorgeous. I love the colors in it, and just the energy in the pin is just gorgeous. And it has actual sparkles in it too, which I really love. I've mentioned many times I love the sparkles. Here's the back of the pin. It has a lot of information. It includes 25th anniversary emblem, the 2020 pin trading logo, limited edition, and the serial information as well. The next one in the Legacy Collection that I needed to get was the Rescuers Down Under 30th anniversary pin. So we have Bernard and Bianca enjoying their lovely dinner. So cute. And I believe this one has, you know what? Every single one of these Legacy Collection pins has some element of sparkle in it. So
it's funny. I think the exact same design of this pin is being used for the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot.
I did actually notice that this morning when I was looking through the feeds, but it doesn't have sparkles like this one does.
No sparkle.
So let me just take it off the back of the card and show you the back as well. And this one has the 30th anniversary emblem on it, like the other one had the 25th. And the last but not least, because there is one more, and I believe it's in the mail, the last one that I'm missing. I'll save that one for another episode. But this one is one of my favorite movies. I know I talk so much about Alice in Wonderland, but this is another movie that I love probably just as much, and I need to get pretty much all the pins that exist for this particular series. But it is the Emperor's New Groove. And what year is this one? 20th anniversary. 20th anniversary of the movie. 20 years, man. No touchy. Yeah, I love this movie. Yzma is one of my favorite villains, and I mean, just a story about the main character, who's basically the antagonist and the protagonist. Like, the change of heart that he has. I've never felt. No. It just gets you in the feels, right? So.
Oh, and that has 2 pin posts. That one.
Yeah,
they all do?
They all do. They're all pretty hefty pins here. Here's the back. Has all the information on the sandblasted back. Cute pin. And I think that wraps up all the... Oh, you have one. That wraps up all my pins.
That wraps up all his, exactly. I have one more. And this was not a series that I had originally intended on collecting. And then I kept seeing people open them, and I kept seeing them pop up everywhere. And the more I saw them, the more I want them. Now, I don't want them all. Let me preface this by saying I do not want them all. And I'm sure a lot of you have
wouldn't
seen
be upset
these
if you got them all.
No, I wouldn't be upset if I got them all. And I'm actually quite surprised that I managed to score this one. I must have had a quick thumb action happening. But I got the DrFacilier Pin from the Enchanted Emblems collection. Now, this is a limited edition of 3,000, I believe. And it features a spinner aspect to it. If I can get the pin backs off.
I was going to tag you on a Facebook post in the American, one of the US Facebook groups.
Yeah.
Somebody was selling 5 of those for $100. And I was just like,
Well, the other ones that I want the Ursula one.
It was in that one.
I want the Poison Apple and the Old Hag. And then just released this week was Jafar.
I don't know if
So I want the Jafar one as well. And so around the outside of this ring here, it says, "You're in my world now, not your world," which is something that DrFacilier says in the show. And the spinner aspect is the center portion. Let's see if I can balance this. It flips around to feature DrFacilier on the other side. Now it is a 2-pin post, and the back is standard Mickey waffling just around the gold ring there. Obviously, they're not going to put it on the other side because there's a picture. It would look pretty silly, but absolutely beautiful pin. And now the debate is which side do I feature it on? Do I feature it on the emblem side, or do I feature it on DrFacilier side? So I'm super stoked to have gotten this one in the sale.
Maybe this is a good question to ask our viewers. Do you have these enchanted emblems? And if you do, what side are you positioning your pin on?
Featuring them on, yeah, exactly.
I would probably do the emblem myself.
I like the emblem. I like it because it's simple, but it's still iconic of that character.
Absolutely.
I could always just buy 2 and have one on each side featured on my board, but that would become a very expensive hobby.
Absolutely.
All right. I think that wraps up our haul from our live sale that we partook in.
Again, thank you so much, Jen. That was a great experience. We had so much fun, and we can't wait for the next one.
Oh, definitely.
Got to save up our little dollars for sure.
Big time.
Let's get them on the board.
Yeah. Hey guys, so this is everything that we managed to get at our last live sale.
Did you like what you see? Let us know in the comments which one was your favorite.
And thanks for joining us again. Remember, guys, stay safe.
Have a wonderful day. Stay magical.
We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.